What up, whoa. You. Hello. I am streaming the game for about an hour. Then we will start for a little bit. In an hour. Boom. All right, post on Twitter. Wonder how I can see the comments, if there are any. Okay. Mute. Okay. Yo, Rob is strong. That's true. Infinite. For about an hour. And then, oops, infinite card. The infinite card tournament take place at 7:30. Boom. All right, so we have it announced everywhere. So now we can start. So this is the first time I'm going to be playing my game Infinite Card that I've been working on for the past few months. And this is this has been a lot of fun to work on. I think it's a pretty cool concept. So I'm just going to play it by myself for about an hour. And then in an hour, we're going to have the very first Infinite Card tournament. And so we are going to have some fun and hopefully be able to showcase what is so cool about this game. All right, so let's start it off. So we can see here. So I've showed the game to some friends, and so far the top score is 190, and the total number of cards that have been discovered is over 3,000. So there are quite a number of cards in the game, but not nearly as much as will be discovered. So let's just go into it, and I can showcase the way that the game plays. So you start off with 4 elements: water, fire, rock, and air. And then the goal is to beat the enemy element. And so you can battle against the enemy element by putting one of your items into the battle slot and then clicking battle. So here I'm facing water, so I'm going to pick air. You can see that the air evaporates the water. Now, we have a new enemy, rock, so now I need to use a different card, because if I try to use air, air is probably not going to win against rock. So I've played this before. So water is going to erode the rock. Erodes. Cool. And then as you can see, we gain, if you beat a card, you do lose one use of your card that you battled with. However, you gain the card that you defeated. And so this will go on. You'll keep battling and you'll keep defeating the card. Well, now we have vapor. Okay, well, where did vapor come from? Well, it turns out that if you combine two elements, let's say I combine air and air, you make a new element. So air plus air is wind. Now, all of that is done by using AI. So if you combine two elements, basically what it does is the AI will figure out what the combination should end up being. So you can, so air plus air, that kind of makes sense. Wind is like stronger air, right? And then it will generate a brand new AI image for that card, and it will generate a just like a fun description describing that card. And so sometimes these descriptions are pretty funny. So like, say water, the stuff life is made of, and also the stuff that makes your socks wet. So it's kind of quirky, kind of funny sometimes. Sometimes the AI gets it right, sometimes it doesn't really make that much sense. But the point of this game is that by combining things, you can continue to unlock new elements and just keep upgrading. And eventually you'll get to the point where the enemy can't be beaten by the original four, and so you'll actually have to craft. So as an example, water plus water is lake. And so lake is going to be like probably stronger than water because it's like a large body of water. So now I'm going to try lake versus vapor. So perhaps maybe water alone would not have beaten vapor. Now the cool thing is that because the battles are also determined by AI, you're basically trying to convince the AI that your element is better than the enemy element. So you need to try and produce an element that the AI will think is stronger than the enemy. And so as you progress, you'll continue to play against enemies that were potentially made by other players as well. And so we'll see as we progress, we're going to get harder and harder enemies. So Steam, I know that Steam beats Rock and Fire. I've played this before, so I'm gonna try Wind. Oh wow, okay, Steam beats Wind. I did not expect that. I thought it would go away. Okay, condenses. Alright, Rafts. Alright, combines needed. So before I can battle, I must combine once, because otherwise it won't let you battle. So okay. I'm thinking steam plus vapor might be like cloud. That wouldn't be very strong. I know I can get to volcano at some point. I'm kind of wondering what rock plus vapor is. Okay. Lava, that's really good. Alright. The raft might float on the lake if I use that, so I'm going to fire to burn it down. Alright, so we get to pick a reward. I don't have any more air. So let's get that. Pollution. Wind will blow away the pollution. But wind's probably one of my strong ones, so I don't want to use that one too much. So let me use rock. Endures. Okay. So rock is probably going to lose to rocks. So I'm going to try to use lava. That's probably the best bet. Oh, Misty Stone. Okay. I made that by combining mist plus stone. Maybe wind. It'll erode it. Yep. Ice pond. So anyways, you can see that the point of this game is that you can continue making basically anything. You can even make real people regardless of what you think about their profession. Alright, what's a raft plus Misty Stone? Surf. Okay. What if we surf on the ice pond? Alright. Smoke screen. So right now we're doing pretty good. We're amassing a horde of items. And so you want to battle with the item that you think will be the most likely to win, but you also want to save your powerful items. So like for example, lava is probably my most powerful item. Wind is also up there. So we want to save those ones as much as possible. Maybe surf against smokescreen. Yeah. Okay. So now we have the first power up. So if I pick card pack 1, I can add paper and scissors to the shop. I don't think I really want that though. I think I'd rather have more fire. So I'm going to pick that. Storm ship. Alright, let me see if there's any people making comments. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna just give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up my stream on another window. All right. It's a storm ship. So what beats a storm ship? Maybe fire will burn it down. So we don't want to use this fire because it only has 1 life left. So fire. Okay. Dust storm. Wind will definitely blow away the dust storm, but I don't want to necessarily use wind. I wonder if pollution will do it. Nice. Scorched earth. Okay. This one is probably going to be really tough to beat. I mean, the good news is that the scorched earth the AI might interpret scorched earth as a weak element because it's scorched, but it also could interpret as like a really strong concept, I guess. So let's start by using the ice pond will melt for sure. Let's try lava. Burns all. Yep. Uh-oh. Okay. Dust storm. Unmoved. Alright. Alright. We're gonna have to craft something pretty strong. Maybe we could make hurricane. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Rocks plus lava could make volcano. Surf plus rocks. Ocean. Alright, let's try it. It might evaporate, but let's see. Nice. Okay. Now, ocean is probably my strongest one. yet, so let's put that down here. All right. Alarm box. Lake. All right, nice. Gravel mountain. A geological formation that's surprisingly difficult to get a date with. Scorched earth is really strong. Let me keep that over here. And I need to combine once. I bet steam with lake is good. Fog could be better. Gravel mountain. I might need one of these. Let me do scorched earth. Okay, this is really good. So if I expand, there will now be 4 card options in the shop, which makes the power ups more likely. Gloomy. Uh-oh. There's been an error. Oh, I might need to fix that actually. What if I try combining it? Okay. So that should not be gained as a card. Alright, fog. Okay, Mount Reflection. Big Rock CB, make me big. Gravel Mountain. I wonder if Gravel Mountain beats this. But I don't want to lose it. What's a gloomy gravel mountain? A graveyard. Okay. Ice pick. Probably fire would work. Let me make flame real quick. Yeah. Rock. Okay, we know air beats rock, but sorry, water. But what else could beat water? The water might absorb the fog. Nice. Shooting star. Okay. All right, this one might be tough too. Let's try scorched earth. Oh, okay. Okay, ice pick. Pollution plus something might be pretty good. Pollution plus flame. Smog. Okay, I know smog plus rock is skyscraper. Okay, that's pretty good. But that won't help with shooting star, but that's pretty good for later. So you can already see we're on round 20 out of 30. My high score is 120. And you can kind of see that we're getting all sorts of different things that you can battle with. And so the idea of this game is that you can literally get anything. What beats shooting star? I'm just afraid the ocean will get evaporated by the shooting star. But let me try it. I don't want to lose the ocean though. Oh, we got it. Okay. Oh my goodness. So populate I could use populate to get multiple shooting stars. Expand would be good because it would give me even more card slots, but I don't know if I need it necessarily. So I think manifest might be manifest is probably the best one. So I can use this to turn it into, it will become a random card that I have discovered. So you can see like right now the yellow cards are the ones that I discovered in previous playthroughs. So there's probably about like 200 ones that I could pick from. So let's keep that over here. I'm gonna wait until I have a card that's really weak but has 5 lives to use this. Okay. Dusty River. This thing will Dusty Galleon versus Dusty River. It'll probably sail down the river, right? Purified Golem. So the AI loves to just add the words existential crisis to the flavor text, and it thinks it's being funny, but it doesn't always make sense. All right, we're gonna keep ocean. I wonder if the ice pick will just like break it. No. This might work. Crushes tombs. Okay, that makes sense. The boat's bigger, right? It's bigger. Shatters. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Mount Reflection is kind of like abstract, so it might win, but I might just need to use something powerful. Let's just use lava. No, are you serious? I'm gonna use ocean. Okay. Stone Cold Silence. Well, alarm box. No. So I think because it's stone cold, the AI thinks it's a really powerful one. So let me use Purified Golem. Nice. Steam Cloud Cannon. Alright, the image isn't too great on this one. Wind, it'll blow it away. Oh, interesting. I'll try this one. Obliterates. Yeah, it thinks that since this is a weapon, it thinks it's pretty strong. Alright. I don't know if anything I have will beat it, to be honest. Lava might. I don't think I actually think it will, if I'm being honest. Shooting Star probably will, but I'll lose it. I might need to combine here. Let me try Scorched Earth. Okay. Uh-oh, Cosmic Leviathan. Alright. This one's gonna be tough to beat too. Okay, let's combine Shooting Star with something to try to get something really strong. Steam Cloud Cannon plus Shooting Star. Hopefully it'll make like a weapon that's like cosmic level. Star Cannon, there you go. That's what I was looking for. So we're definitely going to battle with that. And then this on the water might make like ocean, right? Okay. What? No, dude, it's a star cannon. Come on. Oh no. Okay. That's not good. Yeah. I thought for sure the star cannon would win, so I didn't even think about it. I could manifest the skyscraper. Let's do that. Flow. All right. Stone Cold Silence from Scorched Earth, I think, could be really good. Void. Oh, we got Void. Let's go. Nice. All right. Transform's extremely strong. But Divide is my favorite one, but it's not strong enough. So we're going to Transform. Stupendous. Okay, Void is probably the strongest one I have right now. Void and Ocean are pretty good. Alright, we're going to put this over here so I don't accidentally transform something. Maybe a river? Wait, what? Uh-oh, there's another error. Shoot. I don't think I can fix it, though. Alright, let me test something. So if I transform... Will it let me transform two things? It will. Okay. Alright, we found a glitch. No. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should try fixing that before the tournament. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to log off really quick, and I'm going to try to fix that bug. Alright, so if anybody was watching, thank you so much for watching. And bye-bye.